we flipped it. Okay, well, I don't know how to flip that back. Let's flip this back. Why won't this flip? There we go. There we go. All right, today, good morning, everybody. So, this morning is a really super good, looks like a good day. I'm going to have my taxes done. So maybe, just maybe, it's going to be a good day for me too, because it looks good. Okay? So, today, you're doing, good morning, Lily. It's the happy family, yay, happily ever after card with a wish being granted. So things are looking really good today. It's going your way. And I just was like, oh. Now, the thing is though, it's something to do with 30 days, though. There's something about 30 days and something from your past is coming like back. So that very well could be a separate issue or it could be have something to do with that card. Okay. Hi, guys. I know I'm hoping my day turns out good. I got to get my taxes done. I needed rest over the weekend. If you guys noticed I wasn't on for the weekend, it's because I need rest. And yeah. Um, so also, you may be in a time of healing. There may be you might be recovering from an illness or something even, but that's a time of healing. It's also the card of Leo. Now, there's a King of Pentacles involved also. So that can be some a guy that has money, but it also can be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So, and whatever is going to go on today is going to happen really fast, or it's going to speed up in motion. Okay, so that you guys know that. That's it, it's a pretty good reading today. And I'm really, really hopeful that I don't have to owe a lot of money to the government because I haven't always paid the taxes up to date, and so I know I have a little bit of back. But of course, I pay more taxes than Donald Trump, so Anyway, yeah. How is everybody this morning? I'm going to be taping and trying to get the last personal relationships taped to this morning. And then I got to do my yoga, and then I have to go tutor, and then I got to get off. And I'm trying to I do have a borderline blood sugar issue, and I'm trying to get my blood sugar down. So I'm trying desperately to do some stuff about it. Yeah. You've been slow to do your taxes too. Yeah, me too, because I know I owe. So normally I haven't filed them done already, but it's okay. I do have some ideas that there are some loopholes that my legal loopholes my tax person's looking at. So hopefully keep our fingers crossed. She seems like she's very good. I had a person that ripped me off, was going to do my taxes for me and start my corporation and everything. And he took my money and ran to Vegas. No joke. Moved to Vegas. Matter of fact, I've even called him and talked to this guy. And he's in Rockton, Illinois. I will say his name. He will not give me my money back. I have asked. I'm like, I have it here. You charged me. Do you want to see the date? I've got all the information. He will not give me my money back. And I have called like 8 times now. What I'm going to do is I've got his number now. I'm going to just keep calling. And when he finally does appear on Google, I'm going to make sure that everybody knows. I don't understand why you act like that. I don't understand. You have to be making millions. You had to be charging $300-400 to do taxes, and you had a huge business. I don't understand, especially when somebody's retired. I mean, really, it's sad. Tax, yeah, yeah. Oh, you're indifferent. Yeah, okay. As a pirate. Yeah, I'm hoping karma too, because who takes steals like that? I would never do something like that. Matter of fact, I had somebody recently say to me, "Why do you charge so little?" Yeah, it actually happened yesterday, and I go, "What do you mean?" They go, "Because most of the psychics that I talk to are $200 and $300." And granted, I have exploded, you guys. I am really busy, and I did go up $5. I went from 65 to 70. But I just don't think that the people that call me are usually broke. Do you know what I'm saying? And I just can't take advantage of people. I was blessed. I've been blessed. It's not like I'm starving. So, I think you guys understand what I mean by that. So I guess you're right. It's a type of karma. I just can't. Yeah, you're right, because I understand. I just can't overcharge somebody. I can't. It's against like almost like my morals, you know. And I just got into trouble with one of my friends because I was at her store and we're in a huge argument because a woman came and talked to me for an hour and a half and I charged her. I said, well, you know what? I'm going to charge you for an hour, but even though it was an hour and a half. And she's like, well, I didn't know you're charging. And I'm like, well, why'd you come to the store? You know? And so she got in a big argument and was really angry with me because I stole her person from her and blah, blah, the reading from her. And I was like, so I just credited it back. I'm like, I'm not going to be blamed for something like that. I don't pull that. And to be honest, I don't have to be at a store anymore. I've got such a huge business right now, you know. Yeah, moral compass. I know I have a very high moral compass. I know everybody keeps telling me I'm rare because I do. I won't, if you ever called me for a reading, I won't tell you what to do. It's immoral. Yeah, there's no morals anymore. Nobody has any morals. And I agree with that. So, yeah. Anybody have any questions today? Really quick before I'm off of here because I have to tape. I have 5 tapings I have to do today for love and relationship. I'm just behind. I didn't realize I'd gotten behind, and I'm like, oops, I better get them done for March because now I have to start for April. Well, and if you think about it, there's 36 of them. That's a lot of readings, guys. So I know that some people, I have found Upwork. It's a really good place for freelance workers. And they're going to be helping me with my releases and all that stuff. So, yeah. Anyway. You know what, Lily? Call the Better Business Bureau. You know what? I tried. I don't think it's gonna matter, but I'm thinking you're right. Now they're in Las Vegas. Do you see how they jump states? What kills me about this country is that it's 50 separate countries. When is anybody gonna realize this isn't working? You know, I can probably find out if I call the Better Business Bureau and report them. Yeah, you're right. That is maybe something I should do. Maybe at least make me feel better, right? For taking $200 from me. I mean, why would you? You know, what's really sad is the person had been in business for 25 years here, and he did a good job on my taxes. I was really happy. And then I came back. I paid in May. I came back in like July. He was gone. The whole thing was empty. He had emptied out everything, taken off, and I'm like, and he knows he owes me money. And like I even actually finally got a hold of him and talked to him, and he still hasn't given me my money. I don't understand. Why? What's the reason? I don't get it. I guess, I don't know. It floors me. People floor me. Well, but look at what's going on my TikTok. I got somebody posing as me. I know who it is. I know their name. I know their address. I know everything. And I can't get TikTok to do anything. Because nobody cares. There's just no morals anymore. You are right. I do it. I don't know. I try to have morals. I try to teach as many morals as I can, and I try to have as good as morals as I can also. So, anyway, home pharmacy job, Anna. That might be good for you. Financial stability. Will I be able to find a job? Lily, yeah, maybe about 15 hours. I don't know why I'm supposed to tell you online. PT Chris, will you pass your exam today? Yeah, you will. No, you're going to pass the first time. Lily, there's something wrong with the car. I'm not sure. I don't understand about getting it out of there. I don't know what, and keep it as well. No, there's something's weird there. I don't. Oh yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Just thought I'd tell you that. I've been waiting for my new apartment, which has been delayed for many months now. Will I get good news? And am I waiting for a money offer? Will I get good news on that too? Vexter. That's a huge, okay. Oh, they had to fix it, Lily? Okay. I've been waiting for my new apartment for what hasn't been delayed for many months now. Will I get good news today? Next week, I think. And am I waiting for a money offer? And that you're waiting for my, and will I get good news on that too? I think that's the good news today for you, Dexter. Okay. Hi, Jake. um, yeah, you guys. Like I said, I just, gosh, I hate to I feel like I'm being a Debbie Downer sometimes, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to get my taxes done today, so I'm kind of, oh, I got something on here. It looks like it must have been rubbed on something. Yeah, you look at, it's an antique unity button for union organization. I'm a huge into unions. I did belong to the Progressive Party, but now I'm more, it's called the People's Party. Have you guys ever heard about it? It's growing very quickly. And it's mostly concentrating on workers' rights. And it's like fair and honest, and it's like there's other parties starting to become into play. Not just, I've always been a progressive because I'm from Wisconsin. That's where the Progressive Party comes from. So anyway, I owe money because my significant other keeps needing money and leaving me broke. Oh, I know. Yeah. Well, I know. I get that. Um, varying red beard. General reads. What? Okay. Um, what do you need? Varying red beard. Yeah, I can do. I do general. If you call me for a reading, you get. I come in first as with a medium. I'm a medium, and I come in first with your family that's around you, and sometimes your guides. Of late, I've been getting guides. I'm really, really strongly starting to get those on occasion, and usually most people know who their guides are. You guys, sometimes you don't have a clue, but yeah. Um, Virginia, will you get a new job soon? It's going to take you about 3 weeks yet. It's 3, so it could be 3 days, but I think it's 3 weeks. Hi guys. Yeah, your problem, Beck, no problem. Oh, good, Anna, you did? Okay, I think I saw you on there, Anna. Uh, Varying red, but what's your question? You can ask me a question here. If you want a reading, you have to book one. Okay. So, and I'll be, like I said, I can't be on here too much longer. I got a tape. So, and it's already 7, so I got till 8:30 to tape. I'm okay then. All right. Hi guys. Go ahead and tell me. I just get what I get. I do. You guys have been following me pretty much. Most of you guys are. You know that I scare myself sometimes with my accuracy. I mean, I'll be honest, because remember, I'm just repeating what I don't think I'm so wonderful. I'm just repeating what everybody's telling me to say, from the other side, guides and other people. And I found out something just came true. What was it? That my husband said, "Oh yeah, you predicted that," and I'm like, "I did," because he'll listen to my podcast too, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I guess I did." But yeah, it's some of the stuff scares me a little because to see what's going on, to be honest. So to let you know. So I wish I knew what I did to my button here. I got a little nick on there. It was one of the older types, I think from the 70s. I think that was the union buttons with unity on them. I think that was from the 70s, if I remember right, early 70s. Okay. All right, you guys. I will be getting off here real soon. You guys take care. I normally am on here. Good morning. Hi guys. Hi, am I know who you are. Good morning. Um, the star's cute. Uh, Good morning, Ramona Mitchell. Oh, some people are new. I don't recognize some of you guys, and it's okay. I have been off for a couple days because I need rest. I noticed that, hi Evelyn, that literally, and I mean literally, when I get a good night's sleep, my blood pressure, my blood sugar, everything comes down. It's up elevated a little from stress. Yeah. Varying red beer 70s when the music was good. I grew up in the 70s, so I remember clearly. See, I think the 60s are good too because I was born in 66, and all the songs that that were out on the year I was born, I just like I have them. I play it on a playlist. I really like that music too. So, but I listen to everything. I even listen to the stuff playing now. I like all of it. But yeah, yeah. Yes, heart rest is hard for you too, Anna. I just am really struggle with. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I thought this was the most interesting thing. I was at the podcast station, and if you know, you ever see my yellow Jeep? I have a yellow Jeep. I'll have to take a video. It's got nothing but tie-dye stickers, and it's got I just bump, and it's brand new, but I don't care. I put bumper stickers all over it. I got my wheel covers got a tie-dye all over it, and it's got my logo. It's got my logo and all that stuff. And some lady came up to me and she goes, I have a friend who has a car exactly like that. And I'm like, how can that be? If you would see my vehicle, it's just, and she goes, no, really, no joke. It's yellow with tie-dye stickers. Just your stickers are different. And I'm like, you're kidding me. So I guess I'm not that original to begin with. So I just thought that was just really interesting. So anyway, hi, Marco. I haven't heard from you for a while. All right. So it's great to talk to you. I kind of am at a point where this is kind of like starting to become my little tribe. Have you guys noticed that? I did have a bunch of Patreons, and I told them to get off Patreon on purpose. I could have stayed on there. I could be making money, but I just felt that it was ripping everybody off. And so, like I said, but I am going to be teaching, I think I'm going to be teaching some beginning subtleties of tarot, that there's so much subtlety to every card that, and that's an 8. Now, did you know, by the way, that it's an 8, and then there's the infinity sign. Infinity sign is the sign of power. That if you get 3 8s, that's probably 2 8s are weeks, and then 3 8s are, oh wait, no, I've said no, days. 2 are days, 3 are weeks. Did you guys know that? I bet you guys didn't know. It goes days, weeks, months. Like if I get so many 3s in a reading or 8s in a reading, it's 10. Yeah. So it's just an interesting. A lot of people don't know these things. You can count time with these cards. I don't need to because I can see it. But like I said, you can really learn these and really like predict time and everything with them. And so I'm thinking of teaching a class about that. Okay. Oh, thank you. Like the colors of my. Thank you. I make these. They're available on my website. They aren't cheap though. So I'm looking at a new company so that you can just, yeah. The only bad thing about this, about me personally, is that I have extremely high mineral content in my water. And after a while, they start to gray a little. I don't like that. But, and I told my husband, I'm trying to figure out how to get a water softener that takes out the minerals. The best tasting water ever. It's really super high in calcium and stuff, but it grays my clothes. Yeah. Yeah, you'd like to learn too? I know, that's what I'm thinking too. Capitalism, I approve. Yeah, I do sell them. Like I said, I'm in the process of figuring out where, it's one step at a time. I've only been retired for a month. So remember that. Yeah, it's actually taken a life of its own. I am really busy, you guys. I am doing about 15 to 20 reads a week. And everybody, and I like I said, I had a couple people that said, why are you not charging more? And I'm like, I really don't need to. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm getting so many people calling me. And like I said, if you guys notice that YouTube hit now 10,000, I actually have a marketer who is helping me. That's getting me out into the public more. And it was really cheap. And they're very good with SEO, all that stuff. Okay. Is it okay if I ask you, should I just get rid of my car? Yes. Or should I just keep it with the payments? It's just heavy on my mind today. Lily, I think you should get rid of it. If you feel like you're going to have trouble with it again. Yeah. Yeah. So I heard white vinegar helps with that. Oh, I should, you know what, Tina? Thank you. I'll try that. I never heard that before. I did go out and get borax, and I'm using like borax, and it was a hack off of TikTok, and it's stain remover, it's borax, and baking soda, and you put it all together, and you use it like um, Neps. It's like Nep something. Anyway, it's a soap. It's a bar of soap, and then you just take and you grate it, and you put it into a big container, mix it all up, and it does work really well, and you don't really need a lot, and it's much better than the all the chemicals that you're getting in. I don't like all those buckets that are not like recyclable. You know, the containers, like the Tide containers. So I always do that. And by the way, look how white my teeth are. I got a hack off there. I'm using charcoal, coconut, coconut oil, and baking soda. Mix all equal parts together. It makes really good toothpaste. And did you know that coconut oil heals cavities? So, and it does work. And so I'm getting all these hacks. I have a little more time now, because I'm not working full time. I'm working part time yet. You guys do know that even though I'm retired, I'm working 3 hours a day. So tutoring. So it's only 9 to noon. And then yeah. Biz Laundry works well. You know what? My mom used to use that when I was a kid, Marissa. Yes. I think I'm using Mule Team Borax. I think I'm using. Okay. Does that work on gold teeth? Okay. Burying red beard. He's a pirate. He was at work on gold teeth. I don't know. Good question. But it does look my teeth are really white. And I was really surprised. And it's all charcoal. It's black and you're like, ew. And you're brushing your teeth and it's black and you're like, but then you look and you're like, wow, that really works. And my teeth have never been cleaner. Like even in the back, you can feel like it's really clean. So just remember, the recipe is 1 part charcoal, 1 part baking soda, and then I use 1 part of coconut oil or 2 parts coconut oil. So it's all in, and I put it in a big container, and it's amazing. And oh yeah, don't forget, if you want a little flavor, you put a little couple drops of mint in there too. Okay, yeah. That's a good tip. Thank you, Marco. Yeah, it does work. I got the hack off of, I do hacks myself, and that's something else I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be starting a new channel that hacks and things like that for art, because I taught for art for 31 years. Little things on keeping your scissors sharp. Did you know that if you use a little tin foil and cut with your scissors, it'll sharpen your scissors, and you never have to take it in and have it sharpened anywhere? I used to do that all the time. Works really, really well. It's just little stuff like that. How to keep your brushes in good shape. The best way to keep brushes in shape, when they start to fray and stuff, is to use a little conditioner or either that or hand lotion, and then leave them sit overnight and then rinse them in the morning. Keeps everything in great shape. A lot of people don't, these little hacks, so, and that's why I said I'm full of them. I'm full of gardening hacks too, because I don't know, I just hear stuff and I love to learn all this. It's fun. So yeah, so I'm going to share that too. I'm starting a new channel. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. Right now I do have another channel. It's on my art channel that the kids used to go on to. So when I would teach, the lesson would be on there. And they could look at it again if they didn't understand. And it's I think it's called Lana the Hippie Art Teacher or something. But anyway, it's only got a 200 people on it. But I'm thinking of doing that for hacks and things like that, and for art and art lessons. Because remember, I probably have I would say about 450 to 500 art lessons that are original, that are mine. And a lot of these, there's a couple that people have stolen over the years that I actually created. And I kid you not, I did. So, you like to paint, Lily? Yeah. Yeah, share the knowledge. Yep. My brother's stressed with his brother's health failing. I'm worried. Yeah, his health he's declining really quickly too. Marissa, is he having a hard time breathing? Because I just picked that up. Did you notice I did the same thing? Yeah. have my own farm and garden. You sound just like me because I want to make the garden I dreamed of. Yeah. I want you guys to realize how much work it all is, too. I have 5 acres, 4 horses, 20 chickens, 3 dogs, a cat, and 3 goats. And it's a lot of work. And it's a full-time job. And I also have a greenhouse. I have a 16-foot greenhouse, which I will shoot tomorrow in my greenhouse. My greenhouse is only probably about 50 degrees right now. It's always only about 15 to 20 degrees warmer than it is outside. So, yeah, it is worth the work, but it's stressful, and I got to learn to keep my stress levels down. That's what I found out is affecting all of my blood sugar and stuff. It's stress. Found a lot out this week. I'm going to start doing yoga too. And then I'm also walking 14. I'm trying to walk 14,000 steps a day. So I usually walk 10. About on an average day at school, about 8,500 to 10. So I'm going to up it to 14,000 to try to get, yeah, go figure. Yeah. He wants to, okay. He wants to my husband and wants my husband to take him. Will he get there and when? I don't, yeah, I think it's your husband taking him. Probably within 10 days or so, Marissa. Do you see a new job coming in for me this spring? I'm ready to leave my job. I'm going to tell you right now, Rosa, okay? You know what? I heard walnuts were good, by the way. I'm taking something called insulin plant. By the way, you guys, it does lower your blood sugar. I mean, I'm right there border. Like as I get older, and that's why I said I'm trying to drop some weight, and it's getting very frustrating. Matter of fact, I have to go eat too. I haven't eaten. I only eat about 800 to 1,200 calories a day in between there every day for the last years. And you'd think I'd be thin, right? Anyway, but yeah, I've been doing a couple of different things. Anyway, Rosa, back to you. Where did your thingy go? I lost it. Oh, okay. And Rosa, what I was saying, from March now until May is the perfect time to do anything. Jupiter's in Pisces, and if you've got a Pisces in your chart, look up your chart on astrocafe.com. Look it up and find out where your Pisces sits in what house, and that's a very, very lucky time for you. Okay, and if you've got, and it's even luckier if you're a sun and moon or rising. I'm a moon, so there's a lot of luck happening for me. And it does seem like things are going pretty much my way. It hasn't been bad. Okay. Correct. Oh, okay. I will never get old. I wish, Marco. I would, you know what? Sharing my chicken and garden knowledge. That's another thing that I have the Crazy Chicken Lady's Garden. That's another one of my little YouTube channels that I just left sit because I'm so busy. But yeah, I'm like a chicken expert. I've been through it. You just got to know. And I'm at a point where I think I'm down to 20 chickens now. I used to be up to 40, and that was too many. So I'm going to cut down to quality, not quantity. And what happens is that I don't have the heart to butcher them. And so I just, like, as they get old, they just die. And then I end up with more chickens because, see, sometimes they quit laying when they get old. And then you're like, you feel bad because I just don't have the heart because they're my pets. They all have names, and I'm like, oh, I can't do that. I just can't do that. So what I did decide is I'm no longer naming them because I feel bad, Yeah, Lily, nobody believes you. You look younger. Listen to Arthur's story. Okay. DDP yoga. You know what, Marco? I do not feel 55. People like you've got to be. I've had people actually said there's no way you're retired, and I'm like, yeah, I'm retired. You have to remember, I started teaching when I was 20, 22, 23. I mean, I've been teaching, and I taught for a long time, so that's why. And I put all those years in, but I'm going to say it's ruined my health. That's where I think that's why my cortisol levels are really super high. We're finding out that is what is causing my blood sugar. And so when I get a lot of sleep, my cortisol levels come down. And I'm not always sleeping like I should be. So we're at a point where we're trying to figure out how to do that without me taking any type of medicine. And that's where I'm at. So when I get this figured out, you guys, and I lose all this weight, because I'm bound and determined. I had a dream last night. I'm using my own I am principle, that intent, align, manifest. And then when I figure it out, I'm gonna share it with everybody. Because I'm gonna figure it out. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And you know what? I'm stubborn enough that I'll be successful, because I'm just so stubborn. When I decide I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna. And I did realize, now that I've realized what the problem is, it's cortisol. My cortisol's through the roof, you guys. It's all the time. And what it is from years and years and years and years and years of stress. 31 years of teaching. It's taken its toll on me. So that's kind of where where all of my weights come from, everything. Because I have very, very neat habits. I eat a Mediterranean diet. I'm very careful with what I eat. I don't eat red meat. I don't eat potatoes. I don't eat pasta. I don't eat bread. I don't eat junk. I'm really careful. Now, my numbers all show that, but my weight's not coming off. So, yeah. But they said that I'm very healthy. They were surprised I'm so healthy for as heavy as I am. That's what somebody said to me. I'm like, that's crappy. You don't talk to somebody like that. And I'm actually switching doctors. But I'm like, because you don't know me, So, yeah. Oh, Rosa, you're a special education teacher? It's, you know what, Rosa? I taught special ed for 7 years. And I'm going to be honest with you, I got out of it when the year that somebody brought a loaded handgun to kill one of my students. And if I had been there, I'd be dead. And that I will tell anybody that. And that day I was gone, and they split my classroom because they couldn't find a sub. So you tell me if that wasn't Providence, right? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lily. Yeah, you know what, Rosa? I said that was unprofessional for them to say. It was from a nurse. And I'm like, you don't talk to me like that. He said, you don't know me. You really don't. If you would know me, you would understand. I'm out playing tennis. I'm getting knee injections. I think that you have to remember that I've only been off a month. It's 31 years. I've got to undo all this. It's the stress levels and all that. So, you guys, I take care. I am going to get off. I have to tape. So I'll be watching. I'm going to be taping the personal relationship readings. Okay. You know what? Stress is unbelievable. It's on the stress. I don't think anybody realizes, because I always said, oh, I handle stress great. Because I've always been healthy. My blood sugar, blood pressure, everything's always been low. I actually used to thrive off it. I hit my menopausal type thing, and it just, now I can't. You get a little older and you'll discover you can't handle it like you used to be able to, because naturally your cortisol levels go up as you age. So, but mine are through the roof, and it's actually possibly attacking my thyroid too, and my thyroid's still working. See what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, you guys, it's been great. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. You can crew your ship any day. You're hilarious. Redbeard, you're hilarious. Okay. Bless you guys too. I am going to tape right now. All right. So make it a great day. It's supposed to be a great day. If you're following me, you got the same cards I do. So make it a great day.